I can't really tell if I'm crooked or not. Y'all, welcome back to the Bunny Barn. I'm so glad you guys could be here today to join me on another medal around the world. And today we're going to be in Azerbaijan, and I would like to say happy St. Paddy's Day to anyone who's Irish out there. And yes, I learned that it's St. Paddy's, not patties, because apparently when you say patty, that is for a girl and paddy is for a boy. And there's a different way how the Irish say Patrick, and I am not going to get into it because I forgot how it's said. So anyways, let's get back to Azerbaijan here. Not gonna lie, this was a very small country and difficult country to find a lot of metal bands. Usually when I search up heavy metal bands, even with Iceland, I had like no problem with like lists popping up, to the point where it's like, obviously I can't do all 120 or whatever bands, but you know, I could do relatively a good amount. And this was a little bit harder. Like, I literally found like 6. It's like, yeah. So, and unfortunately a lot of these bands have like broken up, or it's kind of hard to find information because their websites aren't around anymore. Obviously they can't afford the website anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you the ones that I found, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you the names, and you know, and I'm going to save the best ones for last that I like listening to. The first band is 3,14 ... Could not find this band whatsoever. Could not find it whatsoever. It's not enough to name. You know, the numbers are a little bit difficult because I'm over here like Googling it, and especially if you try with YouTube, it's going to give you a month of a date of a video, so that wasn't very easy. But they said to be melodic doom metal, but unfortunately they are not together anymore. And the next one I found that I could not find anything of is The Nails. Now I know there's a band already called The Nails, and then there's Nails. It's neither one of those two, because first of all they have too many albums, and The Nails, I believe, I'm kind of looking at all the information right here from my laptop, I just saved it. They are active, but they only have one full-length album, and that was in 2009. So it's definitely not them, and it is in Azerbaijan, the language, and I cannot read what it says. But they are known to be gothic and black metal, and the lyrics are mostly like injustice, war, and you know, pain and peace, and so that is mainly what it's about. And you would suspect the lyrics from this country to kind of be like that. So, and as well as the melody and the music. Band I did find, Fatal Nation. I did like them. They were kind of thrash. I believe they started out as more like mainstream rock, like hardcore, they started off more like that, but then they went in more into the thrash. But I don't think they're making any more albums. You know, they kept running into financial issues. They tried going into Russia, so you know, from what it seems so far, from what I've seen, they're not together anymore, and they don't have a website. But there are some videos out there on YouTube of the band, of course, and that their name is Fatal Nation. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time saying this. Minimorum. This was interesting. It wasn't bad, but it's not one of my favorites, and I don't think I'll continue listening to it. I mean, it's pretty good for a soundtrack, like a very depressing soundtrack, if you know, of a person dying. But it's basically funeral metal. It's funeral doom, atmospheric. So, and you could find them easily off YouTube. I could not find them on Spotify either. But it's alright. It's pretty cool music. It's not like the worst thing I've ever heard. It's pretty mellow, you know. But like I said, it's definitely fit for like some type of goth movie with you're at the cemetery. That's basically what it's fit for. And I couldn't find Pyra Weed. I couldn't find them anywhere, but it's sludge stoner metal. I could kind of get an idea already what they are. But if I find more, like a website or anything, I will remember, I leave links below to like these bands, so don't forget that I leave links down below if you want to check them out. Silent Lies Fear, I like them. They recently came out. They started in 2008, and they have a full-length 2 full-length albums actually. The one I heard was The Return, Future the Return. That one's full length. That was in 2015, and they have another one called Storm Looming Ahead. I like the cover albums. Don't be surprised if I do another favorite cover album art, because after doing all these research, I've been finding a lot of cover album arts that I've been liking. Melodic metal and metalcore, that is what they are, and I did like them a lot. They were very good. I'm even thinking of purchasing albums, like CDs from them. Even though I don't have a CD player and I don't know where to put it. It's like my laptop don't come with a CD player like my previous one. Unfortunately, thanks a lot, Apple. But anyways, yeah. So I'm really, as soon as I get a CD player, I'm thinking of really just purchasing albums from this band. And the next band, which is the last one I'm going to talk about, called Violet Cold. It is a one-man experimental band. It's various themes on various types of rock and roll. It's not just like, it's metal, and it has like doom metal, and it has black metal, and it has even a bit of a hint of power metal. But the guy has lots of singles, lots of albums. I think out of all of the people from Azerbaijan, he's done the most, and he is really, really good. And I definitely recommend you guys please at least check him out, or as well as Silence Lies Fear. Check those guys out. Okay, so I was able to find Violet Cold on Spotify. He is listened to most in Stockholm, Sweden, Helsinki, Mexico City, Oslo, Norway, and Berlin, Germany. So he is probably the only ones I was able to find of his Spotify, and he is very well known. I am sorry that is all I have to talk about. There is one more band. I can't pronounce the name. I am so sorry, but they are black metal. I will still leave links, don't worry. But regardless, I hope you guys like this video. Sorry it was so short. Usually, you know, I want to at least try to make them like 20 minutes. That way I could like try to fit as many bands as I can now, because I think that's like at least fair. But it's a small country, what can I say? Majority of them all come from the capital of Baku, so they all come from there. And you know, might as well leave you with a little tip. Did you guys know they had mud volcanoes over there in Azerbaijan? Interesting fact. You know what? Since we're here, might as well tell you about the previous countries, and I should probably be doing that, like at least put like one interesting fact about all these countries. So let's see, Germany has the most tornadoes, and Iceland has volcanoes that's always exploding all the time. And in Finland, they used to do a thing where they used to slap each other with fish. So there you go. I just named a bunch of, I just caught you up with the other countries that I've done. I will leave links around here of the bands. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Here's some more tea to you guys. And the next country up is Sweden, because apparently everybody always tells me look like I'm Swedish. So see you next time.